No snow. No. I do.
Oh, well, I guess we're gonna do Laura, Carmen's daughter, Laura.
Witnesses.
Laura, Carmen's daughter.
The daughter. How was her name? Chisqualalqual. This Laura here is the daughter of the one that just got named here. I believe that this young lady here has came to this tribe and offered some services that she's capable of doing, such as grant writing. Well educated.
Yeah.
And is going to be a great asset to this community. I believe once she's coming back, might as well say coming home, that she'll be utilized within the tribe, because that's something valuable that all our people need, is someone that knows how to write grants. So today she's here.
Receiving my name, one of my names. She's receiving one of my names.
Witnesses, she's receiving one of the names from our elder here, Toxablo, is going to hand a name down from her side to her today, and it's an honor. Tisqualalqual witnesses. Tisqualalqual.
And Laura, you're sharing it with somebody?
My sisters.
Oh, you're not sharing this with me?
No, you're not sharing.
She said she's not going to share this name with nobody.
Not yet. Not yet.
It's mine, she said.
Not this time.
Good. May for you know, grant one.
Yeah. She said, don't even think about it.
And Lisa, Carmen's other daughter, is receiving a name that comes from our family, an aunt of our beautiful relatives from Skagit, Aunt Susie. This name is Weiss.
Weiss. Witnesses.
Weiss. That will be Lisa's name, and this one is standing in for Lisa. So she's going to wear the name until Lisa feels that she's ready to accept it. And
This is my cousin, Lanita.
Lanita.
Okay.
Part of the family here too. Part of the family. So she's proxy for her cousin today. She's standing in until Lisa decides that she is ready to accept the responsibility of the name. And so Lisa and Weiss are going to share. And Chris, Lisa and Chris, which one is Chris? You're Chris. So Lisa and Chris are going to share the name Weiss.
Weiss.
Weiss is one of our wonderful, great ancestors from Skagit. And Aunt Susie let us know who she was.
Weiss.
Weiss, you have an easy one to remember. Weiss, a big name to carry, an easy one to remember.
Witnesses, I'm glad the way that it was explained here, the ones that are going to bestow this name later, they didn't feel they were worthy of it right now for some reason.
Yeah.
So this is done proper to my in-laws here. The way you've done it is proper. Because sometimes I know Samuel will respond back But what I'm going to bring out, this naming is so sacred. Sometimes when a youngster is named, and the name that you folks are bringing out back active today, as young adults, you'll be able to cope with this.
Yeah.
But sometimes in the past, they were not allowed, they were not permitted to name youngsters. Because you're actually activating, it could have been a Khodab person. Khodab meaning power, that your ancestors had. And if you bestow that name, so does that power go there sometimes, then that little child's life would be over. This is how serious this work is to my in-laws. This is not something to take lightly, because how many years ago were these names utilized by your elders? Today, you're not standing there as yourself. You're standing there as that, like Marty, you're standing there as that chief would have stood. You activated that man again that once was a chief here in this valley, as well as the ladies here. You activated something that has been set aside for years and years and years. This is how important it is for this day. Thank you. This family, I'm going to ask all of them that were named to come back out here at this time.
They're not just laid there for no reason. These are the birthing blankets of these names that you have given to you by your beloved elders. Like I was saying yesterday, these people were real people. They weren't like us. So to respond to you, we're also talking to them because they're standing there with you.
Yeah.
They're standing, that's why you're on those beloved blankets, Sam. In the old days, only women who were past the stage of mooning were allowed to touch these. Only women who were past that time of their life would touch these blankets that you're standing on in the old days. It's really powerful what you're doing here today. A very powerful thing. You heard our brother talking about the young people. In the old days, they put a pet name on you. Then as you grew, they'd watch you. Everybody in this room is a witness to what's going on here. Everybody in this room is witnessing. Now they're going to watch you. As soon as you put these young ones on the floor, you've also gave permission to anybody that's in this room to correct them. If they see this child leading off the trail in the wrong way, anybody in this room can come up because they were here and say, don't do that. You're not supposed to be doing that. Get back on line. Because you're carrying a real name. You're carrying a name. When these people who put these names on you, they didn't go outside and take this and drag it in the mud, the shawls that are around you. They didn't drag it in the mud and put it around you. They're brand new and they're clean. They're clean blankets. That's the way you've got to keep that name. I'm not saying you're bad people. These words have got to be said.
Yeah.
These words have got to be said. It's a serious business taking an Indian name. You're bringing old people back here again. And don't be surprised if you get a piece of that personality.